G'day, Steeler Nation. Well, can't stop, won't stop. The NFL free agent period is absolutely bonkers. It is crazy. Juju is now a Chief. Now, a lot of people thought, and I didn't know what to think. I was like, I want Juju to stay. I do want him to be a Steeler. He's been a great Steeler for 5 years. However, at the same time, I just didn't think that the Steelers would bring him back for the 1-year deal, like the Chiefs have now. But I'm in kind of a bit of a shock because out of all the moves the Steelers have been doing over the past few days, bringing back Juju would have been fantastic. That would have helped out our offense, would have helped out Matt Canada's system, would have helped out Trubisky if he starts, would have helped out Najee too. Juju is a physical player. So before I start to go into it, I want to say thanks, Juju, mate, for the 5 years that you have been a Pittsburgh Steeler. Now, I have been on record in some places talking about I wasn't a fan. Like, I wasn't a big fan of Juju's like social media stuff. I don't really get the Corvette, TikTok. I don't do that stuff. I'm 32 years old. I don't understand that idea, or I just don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm on social media. Yes, we have a platform here, but I just don't understand that kind of stuff. And that's his business. He's doing the Fortnites and he's going crazy, the live streams. He's doing everything, right? He's a social media man. He's an entertainer for sure. Now, some fans, it does rub the wrong way, and other fans don't care. I used to put my hand up and say I didn't like it, but who am I to speak? And, Juju's his own man, and now he's heading out to the Chief Kingdom. So it's exciting. It's a bit sad. It's a bit like, I don't know really how to feel at this moment. I think the Steelers offense will miss him. He has a lot of physicality. He was really good in the slot too. He did get hurt last year with his shoulder, pulled his shoulder out. So that's probably why he didn't get a big deal. But let's go into the deal. According to the Twitter universe and my mate Adam Shefty, Juju to KC on this deal. And then Field Yates, he says, Juju Smith-Schuster is getting a 1-year, $10.75 million deal with the Chiefs per source. So that is interesting to say and to see, because I thought the Steelers might have offered him the similar amount of money, maybe around $8 million, $7 million for the one season. He did get hurt, so that has hurt his contract and his NFL career a little bit. He tore his shoulder, man. Like, that's awful, right? I think the Steelers will miss him, though. I do. I think we now need to fill that gap. We also in the news too, Ray heads out to 49ers now. So we are missing Juju's gone. Ray's gone as well. And our other receiver, the free agent, is James Washington. Is there a bigger chance now that James Washington stays with the Steelers, because these two players have tested the market and they found what they wanted to get, and now they're gone? So Juju says here to all of Steeler Nation, thank you for taking me in and making me a part of the family. From the moment that I was drafted, you all took me in so quickly, and I really needed it. I was a wide-eyed 20-year-old who was sent to the East Coast away from my family for the first time in my life. And you made me feel right at home. Despite all of the loneliness I should have felt, these have been the best 5 years in my life. I owe so much to the fans who embraced me and who made playing on Sunday in Pittsburgh so special. It was an honor to wear the black and gold for you all. I love you. From Juju. Now, man, I know it's just sport. It's just sport in the NFL, and we can get carried away. But at the end of the day, the guy's a human too, and that's quite cool for him to do that. He did have a really good 5 years. Also a tremendous rookie year. Who I can also remember too, the 90-yard bomb versus Denver, and I think he even had one versus the Lions. We can't forget that crack back block against Vontaze Burfict, where he stood over him, went, mate, you can't do nothing against me. Juju will be missed. His physicality is so strong in this defense. So, yeah, it's quite nice for him to say that, and it is a business at the end of the day. So to see him write that message is, it's the NFL. And if we ever meet the Chiefs in the playoffs again, I'll be rooting against him. I hope we go out and beat him. I hope that if we meet them next year in the playoffs in the wild card, if it happens again, I hope that Witherspoon or Wallace can shut him down and take away, his route running ability. But you got to wish him all the luck. I wanted to bring up a few more things before I start to end this video. Juju's tweet, this kind of was like, man, I was like, you're to me, like you are a Steeler. Like you're black and gold through and through. You're a Pittsburgh Steeler, right? So it's going to be weird to see him in another uniform, but that's the nature of the beast. So Juju came out and, oh, man, hashtag Chiefs Kingdom, let's go. So already I understand he's going to the Chiefs and he's like, he's a new player. He's going to start to work with Patrick Mahomes. And it's from one league to another, isn't it? Sorry, one team to another. You're a Steeler. You're a Steeler on Monday, and the next minute on Tuesday, you're a Chief, right? It's just how it goes. It's how it goes in the NFL. It's quite funny. He's all about the Chief Kingdom now, and yeah, maybe he teams up with Mahomes' brother doing the TikToks. I don't know. Wanted to give him one last shout out for just his career stats. I thought it was quite interesting to see some of his stats, right? So this is a farewell to Juju. He had 323 receptions, 26 touchdowns, and 3,855 yards. So yeah, we do appreciate that. As a Steeler fan, we appreciate watching you on the TV. No, we couldn't get you a ring here. It just didn't work out. We would have had a better year, a better chance last year if you weren't injured. But yeah, we wish you all the luck, mate. At the same time, when we wish you all the luck, if we go and meet you in the playoffs, it's time to hammer down. It is time to, we need to shut you down, right? So I'm a fan of the team. I don't go out there and follow the players. I'm a fan of the team. And I hope the Steelers can be successful after this. Like, we don't have any Ray, no Juju now. Do the Steelers look to the draft? Do they really need to, Mitchell Trubisky has Deontay Johnson and Claypool, 2 top receivers. That's about it. And a few guys on the practice squad. But do we go into the draft, the first round, second round? Who do we pick up? Is there any names out there that would stick out like a sore thumb and say, you have to draft this guy right now? It changes a lot. It changes a lot. The defense is starting to form itself with the middle linebacker being taken care of. We don't know about the safety just yet. We don't know about Joe Hayden. But these moves were kind of expected. I did expect Juju to leave. As much as I didn't want him to go because he's such a physical player. But that's life in the NFL, and it has been a crazy time. So yeah, thanks guys for checking out the video. And Juju won't be a Steeler. Juju's going to be a Chief next year in 2022. So that should be exciting to watch. I wish him all the luck. But as always, guys, here we go, Steelers. Here we go.